chopsticks, egg roll, Karate Kid. I thought I was all of it. That's all that they would told me. That's all that they would call me, so I thought that was all of me. They told me my chinky eyes couldn't see, so I proceeded to live blindly. They teased my family tree how its roots are Vietnamese, so I swept my parents' past behind me. Cause it's their culture, not mine, right? Preserving culture, Mom, that's not tight. Cause if it's your culture, why should I fight? I'm an American, Mom, get your mind right. And that's what I wanted to be defined as. Because back then, American already meant high class. Being an American meant that I could bypass any new Asian kid, get to the line last. And no, Mom, I wanted contacts. Stop talking about my eyesight. Can we talk about this boring brown hair? Can I please get highlights? And no, Mom, I don't care to watch another episode of Paris by Night. You can disapprove all you want, but I'm an American, Mom. I can exercise my rights. But what do I have left now as an American but my 2020 hindsight? I kept thinking to myself I didn't need a prescription, and now 12 years later I'm finally able to see through your vision. To finally shut my mouth, to shut my American eyes, too proud to let my Vietnamese side live out loud. He said, we work hard so that you can have fun. She said, honey, take this bright future and run. But no, Mom and Dad, I am not done. To the rest of the second generation, I'm just saying we can't forget Vietnam because we can't know where we're going unless we know where we're from. Maybe the American sun has turned my hair a slight brown, but I am damn proud to announce that these roots grow back jet black deep down. Hey, I can't be the only one who thinks that Tylenol sometimes just can't beat yo son. That awful green bottle you used to hate that would save you when you had a stomach ache in the 3rd grade. Or when you said your head hurt and Mom pulls it out of her purse in the middle of church. And they say, why do Asians love karaoke so much? You know all the songs, you choose it. But no, you've got it all wrong. It's not even about the music. I sing along not because I love the song, but it's part of my culture, not my choice. Because when we all sing, we are uniting our desperate attempts to become one voice. Because that's all they know us for. Oh, you're from Vietnam, I've heard of that war. That country stuck in chaos for so long yields a people who cannot help but to stay strong. To hold on. To the dark coffee breaks on Sunday mornings. To bargain for what we buy because, honey, we are getting our money's worth. To having such a big family that everybody satisfied with that one hand-me-down shirt. To being bitten by massive ants because you're stealing jackfruit from the neighbor's tree. To knowing your parents' friends for so long that you start to think maybe they are family. To that good old sibling rivalry. To when you kneel against the wall together, that's when you bond. To that ow-yai that's really a team effort to put on. To when you bring your white boyfriend home and he learns to never bring wine again, because we all know Vietnamese dads only drink Heineken. To when you know the perfect amount of hoisin and sriracha to put in your pho. To you better hurry and eat your noodles, do kinana. I'm sorry, is it weird that I just spoke Vietnamese? Because we're not supposed to do that in public, now are we? Remember the last time Dad called for you in Walmart? How embarrassing. Their accents are so heavy, it's really taking a toll, and you look at your American friends, how lucky you just want to switch roles, but you're forgetting that that broken English is what makes you whole. And hey, it's totally fine, I've been there before. You can be ashamed of who you are, just don't blame it on Vietnam, because your parents have come too far for you to disrespect where they came from. You are not justified. I don't care how many times you've been called too smart or 4 eyes, those blind bullies. Did they raise you? Because you're using the same mindset that they gave you. You hate yourself only because they hate you. Look at what these closed-minded people have made you. Because if I can be a bully, my dad, my mom, and me in one poetry piece, the least you could do is close your eyes and choose who you want to be. Don't you worry about them, they see what they want to see. Yeah, that's childish, but it's just humanity. Not everything is in your hands, but you should try to reach and change what you can. And as for me, I'm not closing my eyes. This part I want to see because I am proud of who we've come to be. But I won't stop until the day where these teenage girls and guys can say that they don't need to close their eyes to make a conscious decision. We are not afraid to be proud of our family tree. As Americans, I know that we are free, but damn right we choose to be Vietnamese.